Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Just saw the news between Khamzat Chimaev and Nate Diaz. Thought I should make a video on it. I was gonna make this video for Wednesday, but we're gonna do it now. Yeah, Khamzat Chimaev versus Nate Diaz is a pretty interesting matchup being made. I believe I made a video last week detailing the possible matchups for Nate Diaz. Khamzat Chimaev was one of them, but I thought it was gonna be Conor McGregor. Because I thought they would probably be trying to wait for that fight, which is why I would think they would probably be trying to elongate it a little bit. But yeah, in the video I did say if it wasn't Conor, I thought it was going to be Khamzat, which it is now. But yeah, for this fight, it will be very interesting. The odds are very crazy. Khamzat Chimaev is like a minus 1150, and Nate Diaz is a plus 750. So they don't want people betting on Khamzat for a reason. I believe this fight is a 5-round fight. Could be 3 rounds on 279 under Aljamain Sterling and TJ Dillashaw, I believe. I guess if they really wanted Nate to lose, it would be a 3-round fight, which I would favor Khamzat a lot. A 5-round fight, there's still that possibility that Nate can do some weird shit and somehow win it, which I'm not too blatant bullish on. But let's break this down real quick. I seen the fight in the first round. I think Khamzat will probably just pick him up and throw him. Like Nate, I don't know how heavy of a guy Nate Diaz is, but I think Khamzat can muscle him to the ground. Khamzat is very big for the division. He'll muscle him to the ground, and I think he'll just beat the crap out of him, try and get the TKO victory. Nate can be a punching bag. He won't go out. But yeah, I can see Khamzat just beating the crap out of him. I mean, Khamzat might be able to beat him on the feet too. Like, I don't even know at this point. But yeah, it won't be like a Gilbert Burns situation where the jiu-jitsu is just so strong that I even think Khamzat probably could have beaten Gilbert Burns on the ground, but where the jiu-jitsu was very strong, where Khamzat probably couldn't do much on the ground. I do understand that the Burns fight was extremely high pace. It was 3 rounds, so this is a different kind of circumstance. But I don't see Khamzat really gassing out. The only way I can see him gassing out is if he thinks he's gonna finish Nate Diaz in the first or the second, taking him down and just trying to rail on his face with the punches, and he just tires himself out trying to finish the fight. But yeah, that's the only way I see Nate getting a chance here, is if Khamzat gasses himself out and Nate Diaz is still there by like the 3rd round and he's throwing combos and all that. Yeah, that's the only way I see him winning. It isn't a big chance at all. I would probably, for me, I might throw like $5 or $10 on Nate Diaz, just not hoping, but like just in case some weird shit happens, you know what I mean? I don't see Nate Diaz like throwing this fight. I don't think he would even think about doing that. It would look bad for his brand, especially before fighting Jake Paul. But yeah, I definitely see Khamzat winning this fight. Very dangerous matchup for Nate Diaz. Seems like he really wants to get out of there. But yeah, 279. This fight is also very important for the rest of the welterweight division. I said like a week or two ago that Bilal Muhammad versus Sean Brady was a very important matchup because it kind of gave away. I thought it was going to be Khamzat versus Colby, because I thought it was going to be Conor versus Nate Diaz, but that's not happening now. Khamzat versus Nate Diaz is happening. So Colby versus someone else may happen. I'm going to predict in the video. But I could definitely see, like, this fight is September 10th and 279. Colby's trial ends on August 29th. Or not, it's not August 29th. It's late August. I don't know the date. Trial with Jordan Masvidal is in late August. Could Khamzat turn around pretty quickly and fight Colby if he doesn't take much damage in this fight? He definitely can. You could probably do Khamzat versus Colby in November or December. But I'm not too sure on it. Yeah, it is a very quick turnaround. It could definitely happen September 10th. It's not that far away from late August. This fight could still happen. But yeah, We'll move on to the next fight on this thing. Let's see. I have Jiri Prochazka versus Glover Teixeira. I don't think this will happen. I'm just going to make a prediction here. I don't know. UFC already said that that Magomed Ankalaev versus Anthony Smith is the #1 contender fight. But I'm going to predict it here. They said they wanted the fight. I don't think they do. But wanted this fight. There's a 13-year age gap. The last fight was pretty awesome. Pretty insane finish. But I think this fight ends a lot quicker this time. I think Jiri Prochazka gets him out pretty relatively easily this time. And I don't know if it's more easily, but I think quicker. I think he'll probably KO or TKO Glover Teixeira. He spelt Glover Teixeira for 5 rounds in the last fight. I don't know. I don't think Glover can improve that much at 42 years old. I think Jiri Prochazka definitely can. I think Jiri felt the wrestling, felt Glover the last time. I think he'll be more improved on his takedown defense. I think his takedown defense was actually pretty solid against Glover Teixeira. Submission defense will be a lot better, and it was still solid against Glover Teixeira also. But yeah, I see Jiri Prochazka winning this in the earlier rounds, KO or TKO. I don't think he stays in there as long. He's prepared for the pressure. He's prepared for the pressure, and he's prepared for the. I don't know if it's necessarily pressure, but he's prepared for the wrestling and the grappling from Glover Teixeira. That's why I'm giving it to him for this fight. But I do think it will be the winner of Ankalaev versus Anthony Smith. I do also think that Jan Blachowicz does need to win another fight before fighting for the title again. You can put Glover Teixeira versus Jan Blachowicz, do that rematch. I wouldn't mind it. Sounds solid to me. But yeah, we'll move on to the next fight. I have Colby Covington versus Dustin Poirier based on Khamzat Chimaev versus Nate Diaz. Now, Colby could still fight Khamzat. It is relatively closer dates to his trial. He'll be done by then. He'll be ready. He trains a lot. He'll be immediately ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this fight happens. Colby wants this fight. I don't think Dustin does, but I think Dustin's been saying he just wants to fight. He said he would fight Colby, and he said he didn't. Then he said he would. But yeah, I hear a lot of people's calling this fight. Why is Colby looking for lightweights? I'm pretty sure Dustin's heavier than him. I think Colby said he's 183 or 185, and Dustin's like 188, 185. So they're around the same weight. Dustin's looking to go up anyways. He was looking to fight Nate Diaz. He was fine with that. Didn't want to fight Colby though. I think Colby wins this fight. I think the odds are relatively distant from each other. I think it was like Colby's minus 650 and then plus 450 for Dustin. So the odds are pretty big there. They don't want people betting on Colby. But Dustin does have a little bit of a chance here. I think he has a chance on the feet. But I do think Colby's pressure and everything will get to Dustin. We'll tire Dustin out probably about halfway through the 5-round fight, which is definitely will be a 5-round fight, co-main event, or maybe a third fight on the card, or third to last fight on the card of a main card. But yeah, I see Colby winning this fight without a doubt. Probably by rear naked choke. He went for it a lot against Jorge Masvidal. I can see him doing it again against Dustin. Dustin gives up his neck a little bit. I definitely see Dustin getting a little bit tired, and that choke will probably be a lot easier in the fight than it normally would be. But yeah, Dustin does have a chance of winning. He could catch Colby. I don't think he will though. I don't know if his takedown defense will save him here. Yeah, I think Colby's just naturally a lot better. In general, they not fought before, but they trained together at ATT. I'd assume the reason why Colby wants this fight is because he did pretty well against ATT. He does really well against ATT fighters. Robbie Lawler, Jorge Masvidal, Tyron Woodley. I believe Tyron Woodley trained with them. But yeah, he's trying to beat all these guys, and yeah, he's been pretty successful with the ATT fighters. I don't see anything changing here. But yeah, moving on to the last fight we have here. And yeah, I don't see Michael Chandler. I don't think Michael Chandler wants to fight Dustin. He said it multiple times. I think Chandler will get what he wants. It's going to be in the next slide. But yeah, I think this is the only fight the UFC wants to make here. I think Colby probably convinced them or something, because I know Dana wasn't too sure about it. When he would sit on one of the post-fight press conferences, he's like, "We're gonna need to talk to Colby." I don't know, because I think he wanted him to fight Khamzat or whatever. But yeah, we'll see. For the next fight, on this page, we have Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Again, a lot of this has to do with the welterweight division and what's going on there. Because I thought Colby would fight Khamzat, which he definitely still can. But yeah, if Colby fights Dustin won't be able to fight Chandler. So Chandler's only really matchup here is Conor McGregor. I saw a post. I don't even know if it was fake or not. It said like it had odds for Michael Chandler and Conor McGregor and Alex Pereira versus Izzy Adesanya in December. I'm not too sure about it. It's probably just them going pretty quickly and trying to get the odds on the fight real quick. Yeah, these odds are relatively even. I believe Chandler is the favorite, like -150, and Conor's like plus 135 on DraftKings. I don't mind Conor winning this fight. I'm a little afraid for Michael Chandler's chin. He does get caught like at the weirdest times. Like his chin is very weird. Like in Oliveira fight, he's a little tired. He wasted a lot of output in the first round, I believe, where he 10-8'd Oliveira. Was a little tired, got caught. Oliveira catches everybody that he fights. Dustin Poirier. Well, I don't know if did he knock down Dustin Poirier? I don't think he did, but he knocked down Justin Gaethje, who does have a great chin. Yeah, and then Chandler versus Gaethje did get hit with a good uppercut, but took a lot of the shots that Gaethje threw at him really well. So his shin held up pretty solid there, but was really hurt with the uppercut, but did survive it there. Tony Ferguson got, I think, elbowed or like punched close up on the cheek to the eye. Said he had double vision, flipped over, and then recovered later in the fight. But yeah, he just kind of gets knocked down with rude stuff. I think Conor McGregor might have his timing back here. I believe this is going to be at 170, so this could be a little different for Michael Chandler. Is he ready to fight here? I know he's pretty heavy in the offseason, like 200 pounds or whatever, 190. Pretty heavy. So he would definitely be fine here at 170. He could probably it's probably a lot easier of a cut than it normally is. But yeah, I do see Conor winning this fight. I think Conor is just too slick. I don't know how he'll be, because I know he's put on a lot of weight. I don't know how he'll be then, how his timing will be. His timing has been off a little bit. But I do, like, Conor is very quick and can catch people, like, when they're not really noticing. Like, he'll throw some really quick combos on the shin. I can see Chandler going down and getting TKO'd. I could also see Chandler, like, knocking the hell out of Conor McGregor, like flatlining him, like very vicious, like out cold kind of thing. I can definitely see that, but I would edge it to Conor McGregor. I really like Michael Chandler, but yeah, I would give the edge to Conor here. That's how I see it. Conor can easily catch people here. I'm not too confident in Michael Chandler if I were to make that bet. But this is an amazing fight. They're going to sell a lot of pay-per-views with this fight. Michael Chandler just came off of flatlining Tony Ferguson and a vicious KO that I posted on my page too. But yeah, this should be a fun fight. This will sell a lot of pay-per-views that UFC needs. This will be in December. That's what I think. This fight will definitely happen in December. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. I think I'll probably put my odds. What are the odds video on this upcoming London card pay-per-view on like a Friday or something. This was supposed to be coming out on Wednesday, but with the new news of Nate Diaz versus Khamzat Chimaev, wanted to post it today. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Like and comment.